Very soon. Doing some mic checks.
Check.
We'll be on very soon. I'm gonna play some music.
It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot, callers Mike Kalvo on the track, and Yabui with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix. Turn the struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot, callers Mike Kalvo on the track, and Yabui with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix. Turn the struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot, callers in the booth. Yeah, we tell it how it is. Yabui, Kalvo, making movies for the kids. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot, callers Mike Kalvo on the track, and Yabui with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot, callers Mike Kalvo on the track, and Yabui with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix. Turn the struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot, callers in the booth. Yeah, we tell it how it is. Yabui, Kalvo, making movies for the kids. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot, callers in the booth. Yeah, we tell it how it is. Yabui, Kalvo, making movies for the kids. Grants on the table, sponsors hard to reach, but the story gotta rise, that's the lesson we teach. From the block to the big screen, visions won't fade. Independent hustle, every classic homemade. We ain't waiting on a handout, built it from the ground, symbolism in the shot. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot, callers Mike Kalvo on the track, and Yabui with the cam. We gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase, building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix. Turn the struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker when you're trying to turn a dream to a scene. Get that paper shot, callers in the booth. independent hustle, every classic homemade. We ain't waiting on a handout, built it from the ground. Symbolism in the shots, every frame profound. When the credits start rolling, you gon' feel here for a filmmaker. When you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Kalvo on the track, and Yabui with the cam, we gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase. Building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix. Turning struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker. When you're trying to turn a dream to a scene, get that paper shot callers in the booth. Out here for a filmmaker. When you're trying to get the scenes and the gear. Got the shot callers Mike Kalvo on the track, and Yabui with the cam, we gon' put it on the map. Every frame we shoot, man, it costs a little hustle. Trying to find the props, plus the budget's got muscle. From the indie grind lights and the lenses we chase. Building up a vision, every story got a place. Casting calls late, scripts rewrote twice. Gotta fight for the dream, pay the sacrifice. It in it dawn, soundtrack in the mix. Turning struggle into gold with them cinematic tricks. It's hard out here for a filmmaker. When you're trying to turn a dream to a scene, get that paper shot callers in the booth. Yeah, we tell it how it is. Yabui, Kalvo, making movies for the kids. It's hard out here for a filmmaker. When you're trying to turn a dream to a scene, get that paper shot callers in the booth. Yeah, we tell it how it is. Yabui, Kalvo, making movies for the kids. Grants on the table, sponsors hard to reach, but the story gotta rise, that's the lesson we teach. From the block to the big screen, visions won't fade. Independent hustle, every classic homemade. We ain't waiting on a handout, built it from the ground. Symbol.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And
Yes,
we
sir.
are back. We are back. We are back. We are happy to see you all here at the Shot Callers Podcast. I am your boy, Kalvo G, and I'm here along with my co-host.
Your boy, Yabui.
Your boy, they waiting on who next.
It is a rainy night out here in the West Florida area, but we had to come on real quick just to tap in with you all. It's been a minute. Life has been busy but great though, and so it's good to just be back here, man. I'm really just getting into the studio myself, so it's been a long time since I've seen Yabui myself. Yabui, how's it going, man? How's everything been going with you?
Same old, bro. Just out here grinding. It's slowed down since it's been summer, so actually I've been sleeping. Getting some 8 hours maybe. Be at home with my son. We're just chilling at home all day. I do still have some projects to edit, and just planning for the summer, going into next year. I know you've been super busy.
Yeah, man. I feel like I've been kind of going nonstop here. It's summertime, but I hadn't really taken a break yet. But life has been good. I have been, man, just blessed. Really, just I have no complaints. Really, yeah,
Yo, tell us about Culture Fest, man. How'd that go?
Yeah, it's been we haven't met since Culture Fest. So yeah, the 6th annual Culture Fest happened. It took place downtown Pensacola. Oh man, it ended up being a great time. Thank you to everyone who had any part in just the festivities of that day, whether you were an attendee, a performer, a volunteer. Man, it ended up being a beautiful day. That day it was rain forecasted in the forecast, so it did kind of. We got like a little shower that came through earlier during the daytime, but it really cooled everything out, man. I mean, when I tell you, it ended up just being like a really beautiful day. Like the community came out. It was people from all walks of life just out there, just celebrating with each other. I mean, everything that I really like hoped for the festival like came into fruition. And even with the film festival that nighttime, it was.
Oh yeah, you were still editing some things at the end there. How'd that come out?
You know, look, y'all, one thing that's funny that a lot of people don't know is, so with Culture Fest, it's a 2-part festival, right? The daytime, I have a whole bunch of live performances, vendors. We had the most food trucks we had this year, which was
really?
great. And so, but during all of that, right, following that is the film festival, and I just got to get better at doing this. But sometimes I be having like stuff come up. So like a lot of times, like during the actual festival, during the daytime, I'll like take a little minute to myself and step to the side, and I'm actually like putting the film festival together. And you know what? It came out well. It was saved. It didn't have any problems. I never have any problems, but like it played well. We had a really good turnout, and even with that, like with the weather, with rain being in the forecast, I think I was more concerned about that since it's an outside movie festival. People come and sit on blankets and stuff outside, but everything had really dried out by that time, and we had a good time. Shout out to the winners of the festival. I'm gonna try to pull up the names real quick. But I had 9 films that showed, and so it was a good time. The 2 winners from the festival, real quick, we had so the audience votes. Okay. And I think that's what a lot of people find enjoyment in. So we gave out 2 awards. The first award was a crowd favorite award, and that went to Partners in Crime. That was the name of that film. And then the second film that was given out was the Most Creative Award, and that was a film by the name of AI Jesus. And so amazing films out there. Along at the festival, for those who were in attendance, I did, drop a first look sneak peek at Sweet Dreams, and that got good praise. And
man, will we get to see that tonight?
Maybe.
Okay.
Also,
and just quick sidebar, real quick.
Yeah.
When you do this festival that you've been doing for like 6 years, bro, you do it all by yourself for the most part. So next year for 2027, if anybody's out there, please. He needs some donations, and he needs some volunteers. Man, I went to go visit him the night before when he was setting up. He was by himself in the dark, putting up signs throughout the whole park. So, man, help this dude out. Man, once my hip gets straight, I'm going to be out there with him putting stuff up because, man, this dude be working hard, giving you guys a free festival that's just a great time for the family and just a good showcase for film. So, yeah, you guys need to come out and support.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I do need to. Next year is year number 7. I was joking with my mom about it after this festival, like the year completion. But no, we'll keep going. But I really am trying to grow the festival. I'm always looking for ways to grow the festival and make it bigger. And so, yeah, if anyone, wants, I'm trying to put together like a board and a team officially to kind of share responsibilities, I guess. I've been doing it so long as a one-man band that I don't really think about it. A lot of times when I'm just doing it, you kind of like get a blueprint and you kind of follow it and alter it there, here and there. But no, it's always a good time. I'm just glad to just really just be able to bring everybody together just for a day where, you don't have to think about nothing. You just can come out, just enjoy yourself and experience different forms of entertainment and meet people from different backgrounds and walks of life and just really just have a good time. That's what it's all about. So for me, just seeing that happen each year just kind of like is the fulfillment I need. But you're right. I do need to kind of like, I do need some help, y'all. So if you
definitely. First of all, shout out to Trapstar 303 with a comment on YouTube, and Philanda, what's up? OG.
What's up?
Go back to Sacred.
Philanda, what's up? Shout out to her, because I haven't talked to you in a minute, Philanda, but I have been seeing like posts. She's been out here killing it too.
Yeah, man, she's another filmmaker as well, man.
I know.
She got all the gear. She's going to film school. That's what's up. That's what's up, dude.
I just love to see people like do what they enjoy and just chase their dreams and just like and build off on them. No matter, they don't have to. Of course, we talk about film here on the podcast, but whatever you do, like go for it. And that's just, I'm giving a hand clap. That was a good one. But yeah, man. Outside of that, life has been good, man. I feel like I've been. Oh, you know what? This is not a sponsor, but they need to sponsor me because I give them a lot of my money. Y'all, AMC, man. Let's talk about movies real quick. I've been going to the movies a lot, Yabui.
Okay.
And AMC has been getting a lot of my check. But recently, I'm going to tell y'all this. If y'all go to the movies, because it's just a summer for cinema. There's so many good movies out. I think just off the top, recent stuff, I recently went like 2 days ago and saw Steven Spielberg Disclosure Day.
Okay. Willow's telling me about it. Tell me about it.
Yeah, man. It was interesting.
I heard he had a good one or some oneers on there.
Yeah,
huh?
like I will say, like more than the movie itself, like the cinematography, the score, like it really is like a Steven Spielberg movie. But it was like, man, the cinematography for it's just like, wow, like it was just
$150
good.
million.
I mean, yeah, I mean, someone who's been doing it for so long, you know, you expect nothing less. But like, it was a good time. It was a good ride.
Now, look, the thing about love about Spielberg is he's so intentional. Every when he moves characters from left to right, like he did in E.T. or something, everything is intentional. Every movement in the camera is just intentional. I love that about him. So much planned out and everything.
Yeah, it was good. It was, man. So I went into it. I've been starting going to the movies, and a lot of times when movies come out, I sometimes like on purpose don't watch the trailer because I find a bit of excitement and thrill just going into a movie's blind.
Yeah, Willow's saying the trailer and the movie are like two separate things.
Yeah, I didn't really know I just didn't know what to expect, but it was good. Outside of that though, I've seen like Scary Movie. I saw I Love Boosters, Wild Ride, y'all. That movie was just wild.
You just skipped over Scary Movie real quick. It must have been okay.
It was. I laughed. No, I support the Wayans and everything they do.
Wrong button. It meant to be.
It's a good mixture. I mean, I just. This is my thoughts on Scary Movie 6, right? I laughed, but it felt like. It just didn't feel like the first and the second one.
And also, you know what? Your perspective on life, and when that one came out, I was like a kid, so all those things made me laugh a lot.
I don't know. I still watch it as an adult, and I feel like, so this is a complicated way of explaining, but I feel like Scary Movie was a movie about the Wayans brothers making a scary movie about the Wayans brothers, but it didn't have the feel of the Wayans brothers.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, I understand. Because they have a certain vibe about them, and
yeah,
I understand.
But still, I supported it. It was a good movie. Would I watch it again? Maybe, you know. But I was looking for, I think me, myself, I was looking for something specific. Mm-hmm. And I've seen
I thought they would go over the top. I mean, I haven't seen it, but did they go over the top?
Yeah, it had an amazing opening weekend. I think it like.
I mean, did they go over the top as far as comedy and just taking?
Not really. The jokes, I feel like the jokes were too rushed. Like they didn't let the jokes breathe. And so it took away from some of the some stuff should have been funnier than what it was, but it was just like bam bam, like the jokes couldn't really like breathe on themselves.
I got you.
But outside of that, you know, it's been some good ones. Is God Is. If y'all haven't seen that, this is just my quick little Kalvo cinematic rundown. Great movie. A lot of people, I don't know if y'all know about it. it was the movie had Vivica Fox and Sterling K. Brown about the twin sisters that got burnt and went back for revenge.
Oh wow!
Have you seen that?
Well, no.
Oh man, you gotta check that out. It's like Black Kill Bill. Definitely a
Oh,
good
really?
one. Yeah, man, it's good.
Man, Vivica Fox.
It got Vivica-
Stop going to the doctor. You don't. Man, you look fine when you first came up. She looks totally different now, huh?
You know, a lot of people look different.
Oh.
But, you know, I will give her credit. She looks good I mean, I can't. I was gonna say she looks good in the movie, but she plays a burnt victim. So, I mean, she.
Oh, okay. So it's.
But,
fine,
like,
then.
it's a flashback in it. And she looks good in the flashback.
Mm.
It was just good to see on screen. I hadn't seen that, like, acting in a minute, you know. But, yeah.
She just giving up to the pressures of Hollywood. She should just stayed.
It gets the best of them.
All of them.
Except for Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah, she's just getting younger. She's just getting more beautiful as she ages.
Nah, for real. And then, you know, outside of Michael was good. Obsession, man. As a horror filmmaker, I got to talk about it. So good, man. That movie, like, I didn't really know what to expect with that one either. And, you know, it's doing, like, numbers, like, wild numbers.
Where kind of, is it in the theater?
Yeah, it's in the theater now.
What'd you say the budget was on that?
$750,000.
Oh my God.
And it has, like, last I saw, I think it has, like, done over $300 million.
Oh my God. Who's the producers and director?
So the director is this guy named Curry Barker, and he's originally from Mobile. I think like Fairhope, but Mobile. He's from Mobile. I think he might be from Fairhope, but he grew up in Mobile. Because I saw in the interview where he went to Baker High School, which is in Mobile. Yeah, but then he eventually like moved to LA and stuff. But yeah, man, a young kid. I think he's on like 24, 25. He's in his 20s.
What?
Yeah. I mean, and bro, the movie, I describe everything as a wild ride, but that movie had me on edge from like the start to finish. And I loved everything about it, man. The cinematography for it was good. The score, like, it kept me on edge. But, like, yeah. Oh, you looking it up on what you call it?
Yeah, I'm see if I still have an account.
Also, if y'all in the comments and y'all seen any movies or good movies lately, y'all drop them. Feel free to talk with us live in the chat, whether you're on Facebook Live or on YouTube.
That's it?
No. That look like the Weekend movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Obsession.
Type that in. I don't know. Maybe they don't have it on here.
It might, yeah.
It's a lower budget.
It's
But to even get greenlit for $750,000, that's dope.
Yeah, I think it was made independently.
Oh.
Yeah, for $750,000, and he entered it into the TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival, and it played there. It got selected by that film festival and played, and it was a representative there from Focus Features Studio, and they bought the rights to distribute it for $15 million at the festival.
I wonder how many points he has on that movie. 300 million, and then ooh.
So they bought the rights for $15 million, and then they distributed like worldly, and it's done I think over, like I said, over 300 million. Well,
crazy.
As of right now, I think the last 3 hours ago it was 297.4 million earned through Wednesday.
Wow.
And it's expected to reach 300 million by Friday, so by tomorrow.
That's insane.
And so, and so like, I don't know, like also just knowing someone kind of like local to the area, the Gulf Coast really, which is where we're based out of, is the writer and director, and he edited the movie too, which the movie is edited like really good. So like for me, who is someone who just shot their first feature film, who is also
I mean, bro,
the writer director,
you can pop off too.
You know,
Sweet Dreams popping off 300 million.
It's a lot
Can I borrow $10, bro? Jeez.
You know, hey man, I just look, Lord, I see what you do for others, and I just hope you do it for me. Cause no, seriously, I find a lot of inspiration just seeing that happen, and on independent film, by someone who I would consider, I don't know this man, but like, you know, local or native, not really local, but a native of the area, to go and do so well.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You gotta see it, bro. It's good. But also, while I'm talking about movie and while we're looking at the trailer, if you are interested and you are someone who is interested in like going to the movies, it's the summertime. We all like going to the movies, right? This is not a sponsor ad, but I do have it and I'm telling people about it, right? So to go to the movies in AMC, right, is $12.99, right? But you might go to the movies, you see the commercial about the AMC A-listers. So I recently became the monthly subscriptions to AMC, right? Mm-hmm. Definitely worth it, bro. For $25.99 a month, you see 4 movies for free a week.
What?
Yeah. And it restart every Friday. So you can see up to 16 movies a month for free.
Anytime?
Anytime. Any format.
$30 a month?
$25.
$25 a month.
Yeah. So if you go to the movies twice, you've already spent it because it's $12.99.
And you said any format? So you
Any
can go
format.
see IMAX or regular?
Yeah, IMAX, 3D, any format.
You get free popcorn?
So they do give perks. I think it's like half off discounts, but it's it's like a whole list of perks. Yeah. And you get free refills. So like I just recently did this month, man. It's been a whole life changer. All I do now, I just go to the movies just because it's just like if you go to the movies twice at $12.99 twice, that's $25. So I mean, you've already like bought the subscription. So for me, paying $25.99 a month and being able to go up to 4 times a week at any time, any format.
Experience it like it's supposed to be, not at home.
Yeah. And there's been
kids bothering you.
It's been so many, and like I think for me, I was talking to somebody the other day because they was like, man, I didn't know you like going to the movie so much. And it's just like, I feel like for me, as much as a hard worker as I am, right? Like, I don't get a chance to just stop and watch a movie at home, right? Like, even when I try to, I feel like I cut on a movie and I might start watching it. I do try to be disciplined enough to like watch a movie through without my cell phone and stuff. But sometimes like I have my cell phone in my hand or I'm like watching something and I got my laptop and I'm like working. So it's like I'm not like fully invested, right? Until something good happens and then it just takes my attention away. But like when I'm at the movie theaters, like, you know, it really is an area where you have to like, you can't really be in there on your phone or nothing. Like, so for like a hour or two out, whatever the day or the week, like I'm fully just like escaping, you know.
That's an amazing deal, bro.
But yeah, man. So if y'all interested, if y'all like me, you like going to the movies, you like just having that little escapism. AMC A-listers $25.99 a month. They not sponsor me, but they should. So yeah, y'all tap into that.
Let me get AMC. Don't worry, Sweet Dreams could be on AMC. They're gonna give you a lifetime pass.
Hey, speaking of Sweet Dreams, y'all, real quick before we move on, I do have something I want to share with y'all. So if you were in attendance at the
Culture Fest?
Film for the Culture Film Fest as part of Culture Fest, you may have seen something that popped up on the screen. So I'm going to share it with you all real quick now. This right here is not a trailer, but it is like a first look sneak peek of Sweet Dreams.
Let's go.
Hey, I got here as fast as I could. Is everything all right?
Yes, everything is fine. How are you?
Things are tough. I really don't know if I'm coming or if I'm going.
Coming or going?
Yeah. It's an expression. Craziest thing happened last night. I saw her. She was in my house.
Oh. She wants you.
I know. It's like it's becoming a constant battle now.
Give in.
What?
Give in.
Is there anything I can get you guys? I have freshly brewed coffee.
I think we're good. Give in or he dies.
Wait, what? Daniel, who are you talking about?
Give in or he dies.
Okay. Okay. I'll do it now. I'll go home. I'll go to sleep. Just let Daniel go.
Please, run. I know you lied.
Dang, bro.
They not like us. They not like us.
What?
Yeah,
Bravo, bro. Bravo.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Man, I just love the way it push in, push out. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, man. It was.
The lighting, the anamorphic lenses.
It was. Yeah, you know, that was just like
fire,
a
bro.
little, like, you know, sneak peek. Man, it's insane.
The
Actually,
obsession for 2027.
I hope people are obsessed with it. No, but no, seriously, it like just looking at it right now, just I'm like, oh wow, that does, you know. I am excited for, you know, like me in this current stage, right? I've shot this film, I'm editing it, right? It's kind of like, you know, when you have like a really good secret you want to just tell people and talk about,
Yeah.
but you can't tell people and talk about it yet because it's not the time. So that's how I am now. Like I do want to just like fully like talk about it and show more and stuff. But man, it's some exciting stuff on the way. I really just, man, and I do want to say that the clip y'all just saw, right? Created and produced by all local talent to the Pensacola area.
And shout out to Pensacola.
I say Pensacola, Gulf Coast area, because it was people. We had people from Pensacola, Mobile, Niceville, Navarre, Fort Walton, but to the Gulf Coast, like all of those, like nobody outside of the Gulf Coast worked on that film. And so when I tell you that it's a lot of talent here in the area, like I say that all the time, but I stand on it and I mean it. And so like we really deal for, and you know, we see Obsession, and we were talking about it and how it had such a, what was considered a low budget, but went on to do so well. Like the budget I had for my film was a shoestring budget. And we really just came together and found some, like I was able to find a good team. And I kid you all not, I'm in the editing stages now, but like we made like $1 million film with just pure talent.
Exactly.
And so,
Man, I went on set one day, and oh my gosh, he has great talent. Fabio had a second. Man, your whole team was just incredible. And shout out to Pastor David Alexander.
yeah, shout out.
Yes, he just has to get it edited. And he's going to be dropping it.
I know. I've been sitting on the edit, you all. Like, life has just been life has been nonstop, but in a good way. I've been blessed. I really have just like, I just thank God every day. But things are slowly, I'm not going to say that loud, but anyway, I'm just now really tapping into the editing portion of it. Cause I do have a deadline I'm trying to reach. So y'all definitely be on the lookout. If you don't already follow, please follow the film page, Sweet Dreams on Facebook, and I believe it's Sweet Dreams Film on Instagram. Definitely be looking out for updates and just behind the scenes because, man, we got some great things. I'm kind of just, I get hyped talking about it. So yeah, definitely excited. Some exciting things, and I definitely appreciate all the support. This film not only was produced and made by like local talent, but it was a film that a lot of people just from the community contributed to. We was able to get our funding up through crowdfunding, which is where, we kind of similar to like a lot of people are familiar with GoFundMe. But
And that's a difficult thing. And you actually did hit your goal. So that's amazing.
I did, yeah. So it wasn't quite GoFundMe, but it was a film platform similar to GoFundMe. And that was a lot of work too, just trying to get funding. Man, it is hard making a movie out here, y'all, just in general. And so, but I do want to just like give a quick shout out and thank you to everyone who like poured and saw the vision and poured into it, whether you helped out financially, helped out with a meal on set or anything. But yeah, we got some good stuff cooking up, and y'all be on the lookout for it.
So I'm excited, bro. Excited.
And I will say, so I want to ask you, right? After you did Colored Cavalry, how did you feel? Were you ready to make your next film, or were you just like, I'm gonna just wait a minute?
Are you talking about the first cut or the final cut? Or
let's go first cut, because it's
first cut. I was
first
crying,
cut is
bro.
difficult. Yes,
man, it was just so insane that we filmed it in 2 weeks, edited in 10 days, and then just that was no shoestring. That was zero budget, just coming out, just trying to get people to donate their time, and then our team was me, Jermaine, and then maybe another actor that could hold the boom or something. So. Yeah, it was tough, but it was definitely worth it. The people like Pastor Alexander that came in and acted in the film was amazing. So, yeah, I just literally after the first cut, I was just in tears because it was just all this hard work going to something that you had just worked on for so hard. So, but yeah, the first cut was trash though, but still. At that point, I was like, oh my gosh, we got something here. So, after a million revisions, and then a couple reshoots, we got it right.
I get that, man. I feel like I'm still shoveling sand over here looking for treasure with this edit. But
now just take your time, man. I wouldn't rush to anything.
So yeah, I'm not rushing, but I will say I've just I find moments where I just I still am just kind of I don't want to say shocked, but I'm still on the high a little bit, even though it's been 2 months or so. Just the thought of man, I made a movie, And
you broke your cherry with the classic, bro. You didn't have to, when I did the first Sacred. Man, that was just they have no gear, didn't know what I was doing, but you came in just killing it.
So I appreciate that, man. I really do. And that's the thing. I feel so for everyone who doesn't know me, right? I'm a filmmaker. I've done countless short films, right? But I recently just shot my first feature film, which is Sweet Dreams. And I just like, I don't know why, like, I'm like, I didn't go into it thinking I did, but I felt like shooting a feature film was just really just going to be shooting like, shooting a long short film. Mm-hmm. Whoever told that lie, I got some words I can't say on air. But whoever told that lie, shooting a feature is not like shooting a short film in any way possible. That is just like, whoa. We'll have to have a podcast on that one. But like, man, like, yeah, after I think I told you this, but like, man, when I called Wrapped on the last shot, bro, I like bust out in tears. I was just like, and if y'all know me, I hate crying. I don't know. I just don't like crying. But like, bro, I just like bust out in tears, man. I was just like, just the fact of like, we shot a movie.
I know you were talking about it while we were doing the podcast and everything. Like, man, the donations are coming in slow, blah 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 blah, and at the end, it all came through. I know you had to spend money out of your pocket as well.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
but
just the logistics of all of that stuff, like compared to a short film, is just so much more.
And then like, I was teaching full time in the midst of all of this.
172 kids, right? Time Forest represent.
Yeah. And so I'm a full-time teacher trying to make a movie. That's a wild is just my word, but that's a wild thing to do.
On your spring break.
And so I had of course, I'm like, I could either shoot weekend, but I'm like, nah, like once I start, once we start, let's just knock this thing out. So yeah, I shot straight through spring break, which including the weekends was 9 days. So Saturday, Sunday, the week out for spring break. What really should have took us like 2 weeks or more, we shot in 9 days. I mean, like that within itself, and it's just, I still just am kind of like find myself trying to grasp like, and it worked out. We got it. It was hard. It was tough. It was probably a shoe that should have broke a lot of people, but like we were in it to win it. And I think what really, and I tell people, what really like helped with that shoot was we had a good first day. So like the morale was high, like we got something good, and everyone from that first day saw, okay, like this is what we're doing, this is what we're making, and they bought in. Because if people didn't buy in, and I didn't know if people was going to buy in, because like I said, I won't say it was a risk, but everything you do is a risk, but you just don't know we don't know what we're doing, right? We're just out here just trying to do it. We do know what we're doing, but like we don't know the outcome of what we're doing, right? And so, man, it just, just like once you, and I think for us too, like I said, we was all in the trenches, like doing that. But I wanted to ask you that question, circling it all back around, right? Was how you felt after your first cut, because like a lot of times we see it and it happens where like making your first feature, right, breaks or makes you, right? You have a lot of filmmakers who finish their first feature film and they're like, I'm never going to shoot. I never want to shoot anything again. Like, I don't even want to like do film anymore. Or you have people who are like, all right, like we did it. I'm ready for the next one.
Oh, yes. Man, I wish I just had the budget and time. I wish I could just, I love my clients, but I wish I could just forego all my clients and just shoot movies. But it takes time and sacrifice and
It is
just teamwork. And then from the outside looking in, when I came for that one day, just observed for like an hour, it just looked like everybody stayed in their own lane and executed their lane like flawlessly. So
yeah, I will say that was like one thing I think that I was fortunate enough to have like with the team that we were able to bring together for the film. Yeah, everyone did just like everyone was a professional in their role and stayed in their role, right? Did what they like. Everyone did what they were expected to do and came to do, and it was just like it really made for like a working machine, so where like we didn't have to really stop for any like problems or any like hiccups or anything. Like everyone knew their expectations and stood up to meet them.
And I think that just that all comes from you being such a great leader, bro. Like getting the right people, and you're like Phil Jackson, bro. Just getting it, just communicating with everybody with different personalities and different skills, and you just putting them all together to win the championship. You know, so that's what's up, man. Bravo to you, bro. Always, man.
I appreciate you. Yeah, you know, I can't take all the credit. I do, you know, have a good team. Just like, and I always try to like, you know, I always just try to give credit to the team too, right? Not as I did that shit, but
They
just
not
had to
like
put that out
us.
there.
They not like us.
But I do want people to understand that like, as a whole, filmmaking isn't just like a one person thing. You know, we do a lot by ourselves, but like at the essence of it, like there's a good team that is behind the film that really like comes, like we all come together to make it what it is.
Dope, dope, dope.
And shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
I don't want to name drop because I'm gonna forget somebody's name.
No, I got you. I got you. Oh, by the way, Color Cavalry will be at the Hip Hop Festival in New York City from August 18th to the 23rd. Trying to figure out the final date on when they're actually going to screen it. So we'll be out there. Jermaine J. Williams,
Such a good film, y'all.
all the producers, Pastor David, myself. So we're trying to just push it up to the next level. So I finally watched it for the first time in like a few months, like yesterday.
How you feel about it?
Still love it. I mean, can't go back and change anything now, but I still love it. Still love it. So.
That's what it's about for real. It's funny that I'm glad like you brought that up because it made me think about something. So like one thing that I haven't done recently, but something that I do like quarterly try to do is like go back and watch something that I've done before. Mm-hmm. More so for a critique, but like sometimes just
Definitely.
for like, you know, let me just watch this outside of the filmmaker and just see if I, you know, like.
And you can say, like you just said before, I did this shit.
Yeah.
I made this work of
And
this
then,
classic.
Like you just said too. You're like, you know, it's some things I couldn't change, right? But then I feel like in the same sense, I like look at it as some things like I can't change, but some things that I thought at the time was like not that good wasn't as bad.
Exactly. And then I feel so surreal sometimes because sometimes I watch it like, I'd be like, man, I really did that? I really filmed that? We really went through this whole process to make that project? Because it'd be like, it doesn't feel like I made that. And I was like, oh, but that's a good project that I did, you know? So
I'm sure you definitely feel that way too as a DP, like looking at some of your shots like, oh, I shot that?
yeah, exactly. And it's just like, man, I just think about, oh, how did I like that? And, you know, so, but watching that first look or that preview, man, just amazing. The lighting and just the camera movements and.
Yeah, I mean, shout out. Like I said, just fortunate, good people.
So were those put? I'm sorry, technical something. Were the pushes digital or like was that on the dolly?
It was on a dolly.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we built a dolly on top of the table. And so,
how did you communicate that when you were doing it, or everybody knew the beats to go in and out?
So, I think it just felt natural.
Oh, okay.
But we had comps though. like the headset.
Yeah.
And so on comps, I was just telling my DPs like slowly pushing. And so I she knew my beats, but then I was like verbally telling her as the scene was going on, and I'm like, all right, slowly push out. And so yeah.
Okay. No, it looks amazing. She stopped on a dime too. There's just no you know what I'm saying? It's just boom, boom, like exactly where it's supposed to be at.
Yeah,
and the right and it helps with that feeling when he's pushing in and then coming. Yeah.
and so
fire.
I love I love a good zoom, a good dolly, right? Well, before this, it was really just a good digital zoom and post, but now we were fortunate enough to have a dolly and a jib and a crane and.
Now that makes a big difference. See, I think regular people wouldn't notice it, but you notice because it's just the whole movement of the whole frame just changes when you do it analog versus digital.
And then with the scene, just it's several times so the film is really an emotional ride, right? And we really the bulk of the film, we are following the main character and just going on this psychological ride with him, trying to figure out the difference between reality and dreams. And so I think doing and dollying in and dollying out, we kind of get that. It pulls us into his world, right?
Definitely.
And then once we kind of as if we go back and replay the the trailer, moments where things kind of come to reality, we're coming back into the real world.
Okay.
And so yeah, that was I can't say that's one of my favorite scenes from the movie.
Oh yeah, there's just.
But I do really like that scene. And shout out to Scenic 90 Cafe and the owner for allowing us to film at his establishment, because the scenery and the locations really help just build the atmosphere.
Oh, I know, the color lights and then using anamorphic lens was a great choice because just added more texture and more character to the scenes, So that's a great choice with that lens, bro.
Yeah, with me in the edit bay now, one thing, so going into it, it was a big conversation on whether to use anamorphic or spherical lenses, right? I really I just from the day one, I was I want to shoot anamorphic lens. And then my DP was well, we could get a very good, clean spherical lens and do some cool stuff with that. And so we kind of went at it I won't say went at it, but we went back and forth over which decision to make for a week. And literally all the way up until right before the shoot, right before the last day that we could order the lenses. And I was just okay, you know what? Let's just shoot spherical. We had went back and forth. I was cool. You know what? You might have won me over. Let's shoot spherical. I think my DP Carly, I think she was just waiting for me to just let her get that win in. Because right when I said that, she's no, we'll shoot anamorphic. And I'm we've literally debated about this for a whole week. And she was well, when you first came to me, you said straight up that you wanted to shoot anamorphic. And so we ended up shooting anamorphic. And so on the podcast, we talk about it. I don't know if you could possibly Google anamorphic lenses versus spherical lenses real quick. But so anamorphic, if you see anything, a lot of times if you see anything that's shot in a widescreen where you have the aspect ratio or the black bars on top and on bottom, a lot of times, unless it's done in post, those lenses are going to be anamorphic. So it's going to give you a very wider lens. And the thing with anamorphic lens is that they have a inside kind of extra curvature lens kind of built into it, which kind of curves the way that the image and the light comes in. So once you you see it on film, it gives like a little distortion a little bit around the edges of the frame. Let's see if we can. Yeah, so it gives like a little distortion, like dreamy type, out of focus around the edges of the frame. And also like when light hits it at certain times, it catches like a good lens flare. And so
For an image, everything is
let's see.
I mean, you could just look at that there, this spherical one.
Yeah, and so if you hit, can you like command plus sign?
Command
Plus.
I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe a little bit.
Oh shoot. Okay, hold on.
You might have to come out a little bit. It might have shrunk the screen too much. So command minus. Command minus. Do it one more time.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah, then just scroll up. That'll be enough right there. So if you look at this image right here, right? And so for the ones who are listening on the podcast outside audibly, we're just looking at a diagram of spherical and anamorphic. So spherical lens is like if it catches like light in the background, you'll notice where it has more of a spherical shape, like a circular feel to the lights, right? But anamorphic, because it has that, like, I don't want to really call it a curvature, but I guess it is like a little like curvature in the lens. It makes the light catch and come in like an oval type feel, which is kind of displayed on our screen right here. But both lenses are good lenses, and both lenses are used widely in film, right? However, I do feel like anamorphic is used a lot more in cinematic experiences as opposed to like spherical films lenses. But a lot of movies that we watch are shot on spherical lenses. The movie that just made me fall in love with anamorphic, though, for real, was Moonlight. That movie was shot on anamorphic, and just like I treat that movie as like my cinematic Bible, because I just feel like every image in it is just amazing. But with that being said, that was my like go for using that type of lens.
That's dope.
Can you click the trailer
for Moonlight?
For Sweet Dreams.
Okay.
And you don't got to play the sound. I'm just gonna like talk through it real quick. And you kind of like, you could just pause, like, you cut the and just kind of like, yeah. So, like, you see where it has like the black lines on the top and the bottom, right? So that's gonna be like the aspect ratio. So like, what I was saying with like anamorphic, it kind of like squeezes the image a little bit, but then also.
And also gives you a wider aspect ratio.
Yeah.
Because it's so wide. But you can keep the same depth of field, even though it's a wider angle.
And that was like one of her, when we were talking about between like anamorphic and spherical, she was like, like with me doing something as far as like the basis of what Sweet Dreams is, right? She's like, spherical lenses would give you like a full frame image, right? As opposed to like a wide frame image. So like full frame, it wouldn't be any of the black lines on top. It would just be like a full image, which is cool. But I think like it was interesting for us, kind of, especially with us doing the horror film, like keeping it wider so that way we kind of like play with stuff in the background and just kind of like show a little bit more.
And there's more character in anamorphic lenses because you got like barrel distortion and pin cushion. So everything's not like like with a spherical lens, it's a lot more clinical. So everything is just exact. But like you're in a dream world, so things are not exactly like a spherical lens, like being so clinical. So
True.
and it looks super cinematic. And like the lens and then the location that you chose with the lighting, like you even had to put up all those lights right there. That was just there.
Yeah, so all the ceiling lights and everything, all the lights fixtures in the background, are all in house. We did have lights coming in from outside the window, and then kind of like overhead, and then I think we had one
that red
light
light on the left hand side.
and that pink light that's on the we had we added in additional lights, but as far as like the set dress lights, all just kind of worked out. And I really liked how this film plays because this is a dangerous spoiler alert, this is a dangerous scene, right? Not dangerous, but it is a slightly intense scene. Not necessarily by actions, but by atmosphere and content, right? And if you'll take it back a little bit from Yabui, like one thing that I loved about it too was so simple was the exit sign. So like that's like a little cue. It's just like, all right, there's danger.
That's why you kind of kept it framed up there too as well, because that's awesome.
Yeah, and I love just having, typically when you film something, they tell you not to have like a lot of headroom, right? Like headspace. And I just I wanted the character to feel small in this scene.
It's a lot more negative space. Like when you watch Atlanta, lots of negative space.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, that's a great reference. But yeah, I was just like, you know what? Like he's just like a character in this world.
Okay, because I was wondering in my head too. I was like, man, he has a lot of headroom. What was your intention on that? And now you just explained it. So.
And so and this is when I was talking about like the reality. Like you're seeing it. You see like the people. Everything's kind of like life is going on behind him, right? And it's like he's just kind of coming in, but something that's even from watching this scene, something that's going on in this scene that we don't really know what's going on.
Exactly.
But we know that.
And the fact that dude is like screaming or whatever we're doing, and then people in the back are not reacting to him. So are you in a dream or are you in real life? Like you don't know. Like,
yeah, you don't. It's just like, yeah. And so like we dolly in on them, where we come closer and we're like more like in his head, but still life is going on, and the scene kind of gets picks up, gets a little bit intense there. But then we kind of like we come out, and you keep going. And so like you see like those little lines, go back to where he's standing. So like the little flares from the lines, the light, how it kind of like puts like a line across the screen. That's another thing that I really liked about the anamorphic lenses too.
Yes, love it. Shout out to the second AC, man. Holding that focus. And then boom. Oh. So good, man. This lighting, everything looks so good, man. Shout out to Blackmagic 6K. Pixis. Dope, man. So good.
I know, and that was cool just being able to shoot that too, because a lot of stuff, I'm just tell y'all, you can have a good camera and then not be the Pixis is a good camera, but like you could just really use any type of camera as long as you got some good lighting, or you're able to like, finesse some good lighting, and have good sound. Good.
Just right off the bat, bro, the color on that Blackmagic Pixis 6K it looks just already done.
I know.
I know you're gonna go and do your thing on that, in post, but man, it looks good.
I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, as humble as I can, I'm excited for what's to come. Definitely, y'all be on the lookout. Y'all follow on social media. But yeah, you know, it's some good stuff coming. We're out here killing it. There's a lot of good stuff coming. A lot of good projects and stuff happening. So, just happy to be here. Just happy to be here. Just happy to be here. Be able to, like, for me, I'm a filmmaker, storyteller at heart. I know you are too, my guy. And so, like, to just be able to just, like, you know how it is. We talk about it all the time. Like, I just want to go out here and just create something and make something. And the fact that, like, we've made it to a place to where we been able to do that is just like, oh man, you know, we out here doing it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And a lot of people just wish they could do it, you know. So, but you can do it.
You can.
You can. All of you can do it. You just have to get out there and do it. So.
And I say that all the time, just like Nike.
Yep. Just do it. Make those mistakes. You have to make those mistakes.
Oh man, make the mistakes. You will laugh at them later.
Yeah, definitely gotta make those mistakes, bro. Because that's the only way you can learn and figure out what your style is, you know, or how you want to approach a shot and what you have to do next time. So,
I just thought about something. I made some cringy stuff.
oh yeah, man. Bro.
But it was all part of the process. And so y'all, please go just use your cell phone. We got to do another challenge soon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With our phone. That was fun. But I do want to open it up to our listeners to participate.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be super dope.
So, I mean, y'all be on the lookout here. Coming up soon, we'll put the details out once we really get back up and kicking here at the Shot Callers Podcast. But we'll put out an iPhone filmmaking contest because we want y'all to. We did it a couple months ago where both of us made a short film using our iPhones. I mean, if you got a Droid, you could use that too. Droid. But, you know, really we want to just show where you can just use the tools that you have to create something. And even before I got out of school, my kids created short films.
Oh, yeah, how did that go? Because they had a final project. How did that go?
It came out good. They were all into it. Like, I really got some really good ones. And so I just try to encourage that, like, you know, just sometimes just use the tools that you have. And so with that being said, though, like, I do want us to do that and just kind of host that competition, and we'll be able to, you know, hopefully showcase the films here on the podcast, and we could even bring in the filmmakers who submit and, you know, kind of talk about their stuff. I think that'd be cool.
No, that's definitely dope, man. We need to make that happen.
Edward McGrath said, check out Bad Ben. He made that with an iPhone and $300. We got to check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
You looking it up?
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's been several movies that have just like went on to festivals and even a showcase on Netflix and stuff that were made with iPhones. And so, I mean, like, I always say, if there's a will, there's a way. And
I'm on my way from Settlement on the house on Steelmanville Road.
Sound up.
I think we may have found
trailer.
The trailer for.
Okay, I see.
Bad Ben's.
What's that one movie they made where they were in the woods? This has that vibe.
Blair Witch Project.
Mm-hmm. That's not horror.
It's a horror film. I haven't. Yeah, it's like that. And you know that movie was made for $15,000.
They made a lot of money.
Yeah, it made a whole lot of money.
Just like Obsession and just like Sweet Dreams.
Yeah, man. We speaking it. Hey, this Bad Ben. This on Apple TV.
Mm-hmm. You check it out.
But seriously, y'all. If the dream was given it to you, it was just given to you for a reason. And so,
yes, sir.
That's what someone told me. And so, take with that as you will.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Shout out to them.
He said he did use security cameras too.
That's
you
dope.
can use security cameras too.
You can use everything.
Speaking of Barker, Curry Barker, he, let me see, because I don't want to misspeak. Before he did Obsession, right, he did another film on YouTube, which is like a found footage film called Milk and Cereal. But I want to say he used just a regular consumer grade Sony camcorder. So like
dope.
just regular, just like the old school, just.
Oh yeah, like 28 Days Later. Is that movie too? They used just a camcorder.
Probably. Let's see. But I'm just saying, like, real. We say iPhone because most people just have an iPhone now. So, and speaking of which, 28 years later, the recent sequel to
iPhone, right?
It was notably shot using the majority of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And it says that the production utilized smartphone with protective cages and lens adapters to capture cinematic footage, and even strapped up to 20 iPhones together on rigs to achieve a bullet time action sequence.
That's $29,000 right there.
Yeah, it says the 2022 film, which was the original 28 days later, became famous for shooting on the unconventional low-resolution pro-consumer camcorder, which was the Canon XL1. So it was shot with just like, a regular just kind of camcorder too. And so, I mean, really, like, so Edward, I was not completely correct. I think you were pretty correct here. But yeah, I mean, like, really, you can use any type of camera you have. It doesn't have to be a top-notch cinematic camera to tell a story. Like, as long as you have a good story to tell, or even not every story is good. As long as you got a story to tell, like, use what you have to just do it. I would love to. I found the old little like hand camcorder camera that I had probably from who knows when, middle school or somewhere, going through some stuff. I said I had to try to find a battery for it, but I want to try to shoot something with that too.
No, that'd be dope. That should be our challenge. You have to go on a Facebook marketplace and find an old camcorder
and shoot something with it. Because I think it would be kind of cool to try. I want to like take that and try to shoot a narrative with it. Because, a lot of times when we see like old camcorder footage videos, it's shot as like either a found footage video or like a home video type style, right? But I would want to see what that would look like if we tried to shoot like an actual narrative with that type of camera, how that would play out.
It'd be so easy to edit. You could probably edit that on like the iPhone 2.
Probably, but it would look weird because it'd be like no depth of field, no nothing. It would just be like gritty, low resolution, but it could still work out,
Yeah, definitely would. That'd be a great challenge.
Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that. But before we close it out, let's have our tech talk.
Okay, let's do it. You want? Yeah, we can do it real quick. Okay. All right. So we haven't did a tech talk in a while. All right. So I got this new little tool. At first I used the DJI Pocket 3 just to do BTS footage. But now they came out with the Insta360 Luna. It's getting focus right there. Boom. Oh, wait. Do this.
still focused on you. I need to tap screen.
Yeah, you probably got to tap though.
There you go.
Let me pull up my notes real quick. All right, so similar to the DJI Pocket 3, okay, this one actually it flips out. Boom. All right. Also, it has these two lenses on here. One is a 1 inch sensor, and the other one's like a 1/1.3 inch sensor. So the one with the 1 inch sensor, which I believe is this one, that one, you can do 4K up to 120.
Dang.
And then you can zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in right here. There you go. You can actually have zoom features on it. So you can actually zoom in to your client. Boom. And then boom. Doing it backwards. So you can zoom like 12x. So great thing about this versus the Pocket 3, that one you were always shooting wide. This one, you can actually zoom in and zoom out, which is great. So for the for 1x and 2x, it's using that 1 inch sensor. And then when it goes to 3x beyond, it's using that telephoto lens, just like kind of like your iPhone. But most of this is optical zoom, so you're not losing any type of quality when you're zooming in and out. So that's a very good thing. So 4K 120, let's shoot 8K up to 30 FPS. Probably the biggest feature that everybody talks about on YouTube is this little controller right here. So you can sit this thing down anywhere, and then you can take this off, and it's just its own screen, right? So you can monitor the video. You can control the focus. You can control the zooming and everything. You can do the tracking on here. And the tracking's amazing as far as the autofocus is concerned. See, so I can control everything.
Shoot. That's pretty cool. All from the...
I can change all the settings right in here because this is literally the buttons from your camera. And then also has a built-in mic on it. So while you're talking, it can it can record all your audio and send it to the camera. And also it does come with these Insta Pro mics in the round. And this you connect up to two of these, and this has 32-bit float contained within the mic. So if you scream loud, nothing's gonna clip. If you talk really low, you can push the levels up. Also, the biggest thing I love about this, because normally when you put these things on your chest, it says like DJI or Insta360 or Rode. This one you can actually do the little ink thing here.
I'm working there.
Right there,
I got
boom.
you.
See, so I just put my little logo on there. And it's e-ink, so just like on those Kindles where you could read, you could put anything on here. And you can put all your logos on there. So you're not putting, you don't have to put like DJI or the Rode that's on there. You can actually put any type of logo on there to customize it. So yeah, that's our tech talk. I'm gonna start using this tool for BTS and shooting events, because it's always so much easier to use these little gimbal cameras than using the big ass rig with the gimbal, with the Rode. I mean, with the DJI gimbal and big. Oh, this is so much easier. Yeah, that's our tech talk.
All right. Shout out to that. So, tell the people, where can they find this at?
Oh, you can buy this at B&H, Amazon, Insta360. I wish I could really go on here and talk about the DJI 4P, but it's not allowed in America right now. You got to find a plug on eBay or something to get the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 and 4P. Mm-hmm. Yeah, DJI is banned in the United States, so I got that.
Dang, that's wild. All right, so we are now coming to the close of tonight's podcast. Thank you again, Yabui, for our TED Talk. It's just, like I said, good to just be back, you all. We will work diligently to try to be on here as much as we can throughout the summertime. Both of us, I know, have a couple projects kind of coming up. But again, we try to be here every Thursday, 8:30-ish on, Facebook Live, YouTube. And again, I do just want to thank you thank you all from both of us for tapping in tonight, chilling with us. It was fun being able to show that little sneak peek of Sweet Dreams. So, Yabui, thank you for allowing me to have that little moment.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Also, you all, if you have been trying to communicate with me on the sidebar outside of the podcast, I have been having some communication issues, just putting it out there. So I am working hard to just get caught up on all of that. But outside of my own personal work, it is good to just be back here on the podcast, the Shot Callers Podcast, where we make the shots, we call the shots. You all know each week you all have the opportunity to dial in and speak with us live here on the podcast. So you can either join us in the comments, and usually in the comments we pin a link to where you can actually click that link and come on live with us. And so we would love to just start getting into the motion of having you all join the conversation live, whether you have a comment or just have a thought or topic. We'll love to have you on here. And so, yeah, great things are on the horizon. We're building here. We can't do it without y'all. So, yeah, happy to be here. Hey, boo, you got any? You know what time it is.
Yeah, I'm about to go on Chatty. I already got mine written out, so I'll go ahead and do mine right now. All right, so our final thoughts of the podcast. Success rarely comes from one big moment. It comes from the small decisions you make every day when nobody's watching. Keep showing up, keep creating, and remember, somebody is waiting on what only you can bring to the world.
Message.
Man,
that was good. Someone is waiting for only one thing that you can bring to the world.
Sweet dreams. Yeah, I just tell you, bro, you're gonna be the next obsession.
I humbly receive it, man. All right, so my final thought for tonight. Filmmaking has always been a collaborative art form. No film gets made because of one person. Behind every frame is a team of people bringing their talent, time, creativity, and sacrifice to the table. As filmmakers, it's important to remember that success isn't just measured by ticket sales, awards, or views. It's also measured by how we treat people who help us bring our vision to life. Whether you're directing your first short film or your 10th feature, value your team. Respect their contributions. Build relationships, not just productions. Because long after the camera stopped rolling, people will remember how they were treated more than what was on the call sheet. At the end of the day, great films are made by great teams, and the best filmmakers never forget that. Keep creating, keep collaborating, and keep calling your shots.
Boom. Snaps. Oh, yeah. Happy Juneteenth.
Yes, I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Enjoy your day off as well.
I am, yeah. Hey, turn up for Juneteenth because we free around here.
Hey, my wife's off tomorrow. I have to do something.
Yeah.
Maybe watch a movie at the AMC.
Hey, it's gonna be raining, so perfect day to do so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely. And also in advance, along with Juneteenth, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out here in the world making changes. Positive changes in.
Shout out to all the fathers out there. I know we don't get nothing on Father's Day. It's just another day, but happy Father's Day to all of you guys
Happy
being
Father's
real fathers out there.
Boom, boom.
Now it's more like
socks. Oh no, I'm sorry, but nah. All right, again. We finna get ready to close it out here. We thank y'all for hanging with us. Y'all be sure to catch us next week. Also, if you want to listen to some older episodes or catch us on repeat, feel free to do an instant replay on YouTube as well as on Facebook Live. Or you can take us on the go and listen to us on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts under the Shot Callers Podcast. Tell a friend, send a friend, listen to it together. And we'll catch you next week right here on the Shot Callers Podcast.
What's up? Reed, what to say?
I am your boy, Kalvo G, here with you, along with my guy
Sean, KKLE Clown, and Ole Makoto, Yabui.
Yabui.
and we out.
They waiting on who next.
Damn,
get you an outro
we
as
keep
well.
messing up. Yeah, why ain't got no outro?
We gotta make one, bro.
All right,
we
yeah,
out.
we
Let's
out.
go. Where's the outro, man? We need to get a producer an engineer. Still, I can't do it. I just
We ain't trying to leave y'all.
Let's go.